Chapter 7 Skidat-dee-dat. Dipper closed the door. It was pitch black inside the shop. As the wind howled outside, the broken shutters banged against the brick walls. A gust of damp air blew through the room. "It's dark in here," said Annie, "and cold." "It's creepy," said Jack. "Yep," said Dipper. "Let's leave. I've changed my mind about staying here. We can find some other place to get out of the storm." "Good idea," said Annie. "Great idea," said Jack. Jack heard Dipper rattle the door handle. "Uh-oh," said Dipper. "Uh-oh what?" said Jack. "Won't open," said Dipper. "It's stuck." Jack felt the hair rise on the back of his neck. The shutters banged in the wind. "Hold on a second. I've got some matches in my pocket," said Dipper. "I just hope they don't get wet in the rain." Jack heard Dipper trying to strike a match. He tried 1, 2, 3 times, then he held up a small flame. "Yay," breathed Annie. Jack looked around the room. In the dancing light, he could make out wooden buckets on the floor, a couple of broken chairs, a doorway leading to a back room, and squeak! A bat flapped above their heads. "Ah!" Jack, Annie, and Dipper ducked. The match went out. Dipper quickly lit another match. He held it up high, trying to light the room. Jack didn't see the bat, but he saw a bricked-over fireplace, some rusty lanterns, and lots of spider webs. "Yikes," said Annie. The match went out. "Help," said Annie in a small voice. "More light, please." "Nobody panic," said Dipper. "I got 2 matches left." "Just 2?" said Annie. "Hey, I thought I saw some lanterns," said Jack, "near the fireplace. Maybe we could light them." "Great idea," said Dipper. "Maybe there's oil still in 'em. I just hope I can light the wicks, or we'll be left in the dark with the bats." "And spiders," said Annie. "And ghosts," Jack thought. Dipper struck his next to last match. He held it up to find the lanterns. "Over here," said Jack, pointing. "I see," said Dipper. But as he knelt on the floor, the match went out. "I got just 1 more," he whispered, "so we better be real careful." Dipper lit his last match. Jack slowly lifted the glass on both the lanterns. Very carefully, Dipper touched the match flame to the wick of the first lantern. The wick sputtered and flickered to life. A yellow glow filled the room. "Ah," said Dipper. He lit the second lantern. "Beautiful. You can each carry 1. Jack picked up one of the lanterns. Annie put down her trumpet and picked up the other one. The firelight cast eerie shadows on the wall. Scream! A sound from the back room startled them. It sounded like the creak of a door opening. Jack's heart began to pound. Wham! The sound of a door slamming shut. Jack's heart beat faster and faster. "Hey!" called Dipper. "Who's back there?" No one answered. Clump, clump, clump. The sound of footsteps on stairs. Jack held his breath. "Who's there?" yelled Dipper. "Woo!" "Show yourself!" yelled Dipper. The shutters outside banged harder against the walls. "Woo!" "Mercy," whispered Dipper. Jack's hand trembled, shaking the lantern and making the shadows in the room dance even more wildly. The moaning came again. "Ooh!" "Annie," said Jack, "the trumpet! The time is right!" "I know, I feel it," said Annie. She put down her lantern and grabbed the trumpet. "Sing, Jack!" Annie lifted the magic trumpet to her lips and blew. A pure, smooth sound flowed from the trumpet and filled the room. As Annie played, Jack started singing. "Ghost, ghost, leave us alone. Stop, stop, stop your moaning." What a stupid song, Jack thought, but they were the only words that came to his mind. Then he remembered Dipper's advice. When you can't think of words, just sing sounds. Make 'em up. Put your heart in it. So Jack started singing nonsense sounds. He sang with all his heart, pouring all his feelings into the sounds, telling the ghost to go. Skit-dat-dee-dat, skit-dat-dee-dow, skittle-skittle-daddle-daddle, out of here now! Thumping noises came from the other room as if heavy things were falling. Who's there? Shouted Dipper. Annie stopped playing. Jack stepped back in fear, waiting for something awful to happen. Then he heard laughing and whispering. Hey! Shouted Dipper. He picked up Annie's lantern and headed into the other room. Jack and Annie followed. Little Mac, Happy, and Big Nose Sydney were crawling toward the back door. Stop! Yelled Dipper. What are y'all doing here? The three boys all talked at once. We fell out of the attic. Felt like something was pushing us out. Yeah, then down the stairs and toward the door. Jack's song pushed you downstairs, said Annie, laughing. He ordered the ghost to leave us alone. His singing was magic. Your playing was magic too, Dipper said to Annie. You two really put your hearts in it. Thanks, said Jack. Dipper looked down at Little Mac. Now tell us what you three fools are up to, he said. We decided to play a joke on y'all, said Little Mac, so we snuck through the back door and up to the attic. We thought you left because you were scared of ghosts, said Annie. Heck no, man, said Little Mac. We're not afraid of ghosts, said Happy. Not even a little bit, said Big Nose Sydney. Suddenly, a cold wind blasted through the room. The lanterns flickered out. An eerie green light lit the blacksmith shop. What? A voice roared. Not afraid of ghosts? The voice seemed to come from everywhere and nowhere. Ah! The kids all screamed together. Ha 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 ha! Mean-sounding laughter echoed through the shop. It grew louder and louder. Ah ha ha ha! Ah! The kids all screamed again. Stomping noises thundered in the attic overhead. Everyone shrieked and froze with terror. Down from the attic came a pirate. His face was hidden by the brim of a black hat. He wore a gray jacket with a double row of buttons, a red sash, and dark pants tucked inside black boots. The pirate looked like a real person, except you could see right through him.